I want you to answer one question. If you got sick tomorrow, 2 weeks in bed, phone off, can't drive, what happens to your business? Does it slow down? Does it stop entirely? Do customers go silent? Do jobs just sit there? Or does it actually run? Most contractors who answer that question honestly do not like what they find. Hey everyone, Mitch here, one of the coaches at contracting.com. That question is what we call the sick test at contracting.com. And it is one of the most honest diagnostic tool that I know for figuring out whether you own a business or whether you own a job. Not because getting sick is the point, getting sick is just a mirror. I'm building something, I'm growing, things are moving forward. And it shows you the raw truth underneath. And the raw truth is, either your business runs on systems or it runs you. And right now, today, you're one bad back, one car accident, one family emergency away from finding out which one it is. So today, I'm walking you through the 5 systems that have to exist before you can actually do the sick test with confidence. Not someday, now. And I'm giving you the exact question to ask for each one so you know whether your system is real or just in your head. Let's get into it. Let's be honest about what most contracting businesses actually are. So a business, the income continues whether or not the owner shows up. And a job, the income stops when the owner stops showing up. By that definition, most contractors own a job. And here's what makes it so hard to see. The job disguises itself as a business. You have employees, you have a truck with your name on it, you have a website, and you have revenue growing year over year. But if you're the reason any of that works, it all flows through you. It's still a job. And I want to be clear, this isn't an insult. Every real business starts as a job. You have to be the product before you can build the system that delivers the product. That's a natural sequence. The problem is when you stay there. When 5 years in, 10 years in, you're still the person everything flows through. The 5 systems I'm about to walk you through are the graduation. They're what a business has that a job doesn't. Let's go through them one at a time. System number 1, the job start. The first system your business needs is a job start system. Here's the test for whether you have one or not. If you called your lead hand right now and said, I can't make it today, start the job without me, could he actually do it? Not muddle through, not stand around waiting, actually start the job. The right materials are gonna be on site, the right tasks are assigned, and the right customer expectation is set. If the answer is no, or even probably, but I'm not too sure, you don't have a job start system. You have yourself. A real job start system has 3 components. Number 1, a pre-start checklist. Materials are confirmed, the permits are posted, the scope of work document is on site, customer contact confirmed, the site access is confirmed every single time before day 1. Number 2, a day 1 task list. What the crew does first. What does it look like by the end of the day? Written down on site. Number 3, an escalation protocol. The 3 situations that warrant calling the owner, and the 10 situations that do not. Not because they're incapable, but because nobody ever told them what requires a call and what doesn't. Build this system and jobs will start without you. Don't build it and you're the ignition key for every single job. The second system is customer communication. And here's the test. If you disappear for 2 weeks, would your customers know what's happening in their job sites? Most contractors handle customer updates in their head. A quick call here, a text there, all informal, all flowing through the owner. The owner goes down, and the communication automatically goes down. So the customer feels forgotten. Anxious customers don't refer. Anxious customers leave reviews that you do not want to see. And a customer communication system has 2 pieces. Number 1, a weekly update template. Every Friday, every active customer gets a brief update. What got done this week, what's happening next week, any decisions that need to be made, same format every single time. Your admin or foreman sends it, not you. Number 2, a milestone notification. At 3 specific points in every job, the start, the midpoint, and completion, the customer gets a structured check-in. Progress photos, scope confirmations, and any change order documentation. When this system exists, the customer feels informed without you personally managing every relationship. Your reputation holds even when you're not there. The third system, materials and procurement. So the test, if you couldn't order a single thing for 2 weeks, would jobs run out of materials and stop? For most contractors, materials flow through the owner. You know which supplier to call, you know the account numbers, you know the lead times, you know which products you prefer, and all of it is in your head. Your crew knows almost none of it. A materials system has 3 parts. Number 1, a preferred supplier list. Every trade category, your preferred suppliers, account numbers, contact names, lead time, on one page, laminated. on job sites, and in the truck. Number 2, a materials request process. How an employee flags that something is running low. Who approves the order? Who picks it up or confirms delivery? No more, we ran out of screws, what do I do calls. Next, we have a standard materials list by job type. For your 3 most common job types, the standard materials list already exists. It's pre-built. Your lead hand pulls out the list, confirms quantities, orders what's needed, and no owner is required. The 4th system is quality control. And the test for that, if you weren't on a job site for 2 weeks, would the work meet your standard? This is a hard one because quality is deeply personal for most contractors. And you know what looks good, and you can see when something is off. You've spent years developing that eye, but that eye lives in your head. And when your head isn't on the job site, quality becomes inconsistent. A quality control system doesn't replace your eye, it extends it. 3 checkpoints per job. Early phase, before anything gets covered up. Mid phase, when the major work is done but finished work has not started. And the closeout, before the customer walkthrough, of course. And at each checkpoint, your lead hand or foreman runs a physical checklist, not a mental checklist, a paper or digital checklist with specific items, photos taken and logged. Now here's the key. You build this checklist, you build it based off of the things that you personally look for, the things that, in your experience, go wrong. The details that separate good work from great work. You take your eye, the thing you've spent years developing, and you put it on paper. Now it can be in 3 places at once. When this system exists, quality holds without you being present. Callbacks drop and referrals stay strong. The 5th system, financial visibility. If you're out for 2 weeks, would you know and really know whether your business made money during that time? Most contractors find out how the month went when they look back at their bank account. If there's money, it was good. If there isn't, it wasn't. That's not financial visibility. That's financial hope. A financial visibility system has 3 components. Number 1, a weekly number. One number your bookkeeper, admin, or accountant sends you every Monday. Total revenue collected this week minus total costs incurred. That's it. One number. You should always know if the business is cash flow positive this week without digging through invoices. Number 2, a job costing log. For every active job, estimated costs versus the actual cost tracked in real time. Not at the end, during. So you can see a job going over budget while there's still time to do something about it. Number 3, an invoice and collections tracker. Who owes you money? How old is the invoice? What follow-ups have been sent? This should run without you. If you're the person chasing payments, this is a system failure. When this system exists, you don't need to be present to know if the business is healthy. The number tells you from anywhere. Here's what it actually looks like when a contractor has all the 5 systems in place and the sick test gets triggered for real. One of the contractors we work with, we'll call him Paul, tore his ACL last spring. He had surgery, was off for 6 weeks and couldn't drive for 3 out of those weeks. Year before that would have been catastrophic. Every job would have stalled. Customers would have panicked, the cash flow would have dried up, but instead, here's what happened. His foreman ran job starts using the checklists. 3 active jobs kept moving, and his admin sent customer updates every Friday. There was 0 panic calls, and even one customer actually sent Paul a get well card. His lead hand handled materials on 2 of the 3 jobs without a single call to Paul. His quality control checklists ran at every checkpoint. Paul reviewed photos from his couch. His bookkeeper sent the weekly number every Monday, so Paul knew exactly where the business stood. 6 weeks on the couch with a busted knee, and the business ran. The full roadmap for what to build and when is in the free guide we put together, the 6 levels of a contracting business. The 5 systems we covered today live at levels 1 and 2 on the roadmap. You need all 5 before you can move to level number 3. And every contractor who's tried to scale past level 2 without them has paid for it, usually with 60-hour weeks and a bank account that never seems to grow. Grab it free in the description and start with the system that has the biggest gap. One system at a time, that's how you pass the sick test, and that's how you go from owning a job to owning a business. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and we're building this library of videos, one honest video at a time.